Welcome to another episode of Project Renegade. If you didn't catch last episode, make sure to go back and check that one out, because in that episode we tore out all of the old suspension, cleaned everything up, and painted everything that we were going to keep. And then in this episode, we're going to replace everything that we didn't keep with all new components. So we've got new shocks. Those are Fox shocks from Extreme Terrain, one of the people that helped us make this video possible. We've got new coil springs, we've got a lift kit, we've got rotors, pads, caliper hardware, all kinds of stuff that's going to go back together. So in this episode, we're going to try to get the whole rear suspension put back together, and then we can get a measurement and see how much we've actually gotten from our lift kit. Okay, we're going to jump right into it. The first thing that we're going to do is go back in here and unbolt the upper A-arm so we can actually get the suspension to drop down far enough to get the new coils and the new spacers in there. I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but I've got a small little bottle jack underneath the differential, kind of supporting everything. With that undone, we should be able to lower the rear end enough to get our new spacer and isolators and new coil in there. Here are our lift spacers. These are a lot different than most of the others. These are actually made out of steel. I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing, but I guess we'll find out. With the polyurethane setup, you don't reuse your isolators. With the steel, you do. Or at least that's what the company said. Now the fun part is going to be trying to get our new coil in here. And I don't have a set of spring compressors, so we're going to have to see what we can do. First thing, I'm going to go over here and see if I can lower the rear end down as far as I can. Let's see how far off we are from getting this in here. Okay, that one went in. The other side might be an issue. Okay, we've got the axle down as far as it can go. And it's fairly tight on the brake line. But put our spacer, our isolator, our upper isolator. There we go. Just takes a little bit of force, I guess. Let's get that ball joint lined up. There is a Y-link extension that you can get for these lift kits and stuff for the Jeep Liberty, but I figured I'm going to try it without it first, and then if it fails, well, then I'll have to get one. It's hard to control. All right, we're ready to do the shocks. These are the Fox 2.0 Performance IPF series. These came from extremeterrain.com. This is the box that they come in. And over here is one of the shocks. I really want to thank Extreme Terrain for these. These are some really awesome shocks. So let's get these installed. We're going to run this in, but not completely tight. It's 15 millimeter. So we still need to be able to move it to get it attached at the bottom. New shocks, new coils, spacer for the lift kit. Everything's been cleaned and painted. Now I'm going to replace all of the caliper hardware, the pads, and the rotors. Here is the finished product, I guess you could say. We got new coils, new Fox shocks from Extreme Terrain, new pads and new rotors, and I painted the calipers and everything else I pretty much could paint underneath there. And if you remember back, it's been a while, but if you go back, I had already replaced the lower control arms and the upper Y-link arm or upper control arm, whatever you want to call it. So now I'm gonna get the tires on it and set it down and take another measurement and see what our lift kit got us. We did net 2.5 inches even on both sides. So the lift was only supposed to be a 2-inch, but I think with the new coil springs and the lift kit, I think we got rid of the sagging old springs and we got that extra little boost. So we got 2.5 inches even on both sides. Make sure to stay tuned for some upcoming videos. We're going to be doing the front, and the front is going to be pretty much just like the rear. Everything is going to get replaced. Struts, upper and lower control arms, ball joints, inner and outer tie rods, everything in the front is going to get replaced. It's also going to get lifted, of course. And those upcoming videos are going to be brought to you by Detroit Axle, US Wheel, and Interco Tire. So make sure to stay tuned for those. And if you came across this and you're not one of my subscribers, make sure to go into my channel and check out a couple videos. Go back and check out some of the older videos on Project Renegade here. There's all kinds of stuff that's been done prior to all of this. If you find a video that you like, leave a like. If you have something to say, leave it down in the comments. If you find a couple videos that you like, make sure to subscribe to my channel.